Jurassic World made us wish dinosaurs were still roaming the Earth, while also making us grateful that they went extinct over 66 million years ago. On one hand, few sights would be more awe-inspiring than witnessing a live Brachiosaurus wander by. On the other hand, it's hard to imagine anything more terrifying than coming face-to-face with a Velociraptor or Tyrannosaurus rex. If these movies have taught us anything, it's that cloning dinosaurs and showcasing them in a wildlife park sounds like a promising business venture on paper. In the end though, playing God would probably come back to bite us, quite literally. Well, it's not like John Hammond's original vision could ever become a reality, right? While the ideas at the center of this franchise are largely grounded in science fiction, they aren't as improbable as you might assume.
A DNA strand like me is a blueprint for building a living thing.
In 1996, Dolly the sheep became the first mammal to be successfully cloned from an adult somatic cell. Since then, various other species have been cloned through nuclear transfer, including pigs, dogs, and cats. Of course, cloning a dinosaur would be an entirely different beast.
I'm talking about man-made cataclysmic change.
Despite their best efforts, scientists have never been able to successfully extract ancient dino DNA from mosquitoes preserved in amber.
Bingo. Dino DNA.
Jack Horner, who served as a scientific advisor on the Jurassic films and even provided inspiration for Dr. Alan Grant, has ruled out the possibility of cloning dinosaurs due to the lack of intact DNA. Cloning a woolly mammoth would theoretically prove more practical. Horner and various other researchers have offered an intriguing alternative, however. Since the first Jurassic Park hit theaters back in 1993, it's been discovered that many dinosaurs actually had feathers, and birds likely descended from the theropod group of dinosaurs.
Well, maybe dinosaurs have more in common with present-day birds than they do with reptiles.
Through genetic engineering, it may be possible to modify a chicken to look like its dinosaur ancestors. A chickenosaurus, if you will.
Look at the pubic bone, turned backward, just like a bird. Look at the vertebrae, full of air sacs and hollows, just like a bird.
And even the word raptor means bird of prey.
Scientists have already managed to turn a chicken's beak into a dinosaur's snout, although that's just one step forward.
What are you? Is this a bird or something?
There are several other essential building blocks that would go into making a hybrid dinosaur, including the tail, teeth, and hands. Nevertheless, it would appear that life is slowly finding a way. So now's as good a time as any to seriously ask ourselves, what if Jurassic World was real? It seems like the fatal flaw in every Jurassic movie lies in the park's inability to keep the dinosaurs under control.
Next time it'll be flawless.
Honestly though, this could be easily prevented with better security and cages. Even in a worst-case scenario, real dinosaurs wouldn't act exactly like the ones Steven Spielberg and company cooked up. For starters, pteranodons lack the strength required to lift a human being, meaning nobody would meet a fate quite like Claire's most unfortunate assistant. Dr. Grant's claim that a Tyrannosaurus can't see you if you don't move has also been widely contested, as the T-Rex apparently had great vision and a strong sense of smell.
Keep absolutely still. This vision's based on movement.
If these prehistoric beasts were to break free from their cages, we can take comfort in knowing that no animal hunts purely for sport. So if you stay in a van with the windows rolled up, a T-Rex probably wouldn't go out of its way to attack or eat you. If run properly, Jurassic World could be a fairly laid-back safari park.
I've been on too many safaris with rich dentists to listen to any more suicidal ideas. Okay.
Even when the dinosaurs are just lying around and napping, they'd still undoubtedly blow up social media. Imagine Instagram becoming flooded with photos of Stegosauruses and Triceratopses. All of those cat videos on YouTube would be put to shame when stacked up against a baby Saurolophus doing cute things. Anyone who takes a selfie with a dinosaur will have a hard time ever finding a better Facebook profile pic. Let's just hope the Wi-Fi signal doesn't suck. One of the more interesting concepts introduced in Jurassic World is training dinosaurs.
Stand down. Hey! What did I just say?
What human wouldn't want to form a bond with a raptor akin to Owen and Blue's relationship? Ornithologist Joel Kraft weighed in on the probability of actually domesticating a raptor, specifying that it might be possible if trained from a young age.
You know me.
Making eye contact to assert dominance, rewarding them with food, and mimicking raptor sounds would all likely play key factors in the training process. That being said, they're still wild animals, and you never know when that killer instinct may kick in.
Just suppress 65 million years of gut instinct.
Training a raptor to maintain order at the park is one thing, but don't count on ever being able to take one home as a pet. Even with the right management, Jurassic World wouldn't be without its drawbacks. After the dinosaurs went extinct, it paved the way for the surviving species to grow and thrive. It may be difficult for dinosaurs to coexist with modern mammals, specifically plant-eating ones.
It's a Vegisaurus, Lex Vegisaurus!
Where some dinosaurs might struggle to survive in today's world, the T-Rex would cement its place at the top of the food chain. By that logic, however, we'd be bringing back one species only to sentence several others to potential extinction.
He's gonna eat the goat? Excellent.
Then there's the price tag that would come with running a park like Jurassic World. According to Fandango's movie clips, building such a park would cost over $23 billion, as well as over $11 billion in annual costs. To give you some perspective, Disneyland reportedly spends roughly $10 billion to stay open every year. If you thought a ticket to the Magic Kingdom was pricey, a trip to Jurassic World would drain your bank account even quicker, even if they had a coupon day. If you took all the money the Jurassic movies have made at the worldwide box office, that still wouldn't cover even half of the building costs for this proposed theme park.
Enough about cost.
Speaking of which, it's interesting to think how a real-life Jurassic World might impact the film franchise. Dinosaurs brought to life through CGI and practical effects could lose their appeal when compared to the real deal. Instead of fictional dinosaur movies, some audiences may be more drawn to dino documentaries. An augmented reality game like Jurassic World Alive would also be rendered pretty useless. This wouldn't necessarily mean the end of the series, however. In 2018, Universal Studios Hollywood announced that Jurassic Park the Ride would be turned into a Jurassic World attraction.
Our attractions will drive kids out of their minds.
What are those?
Small versions of adults, honey.
If dinosaurs were ever brought out of extinction, it wouldn't be surprising if Universal upgraded the ride once again with actual prehistoric creatures on display. They could even revamp a section of Universal Studios with dinosaur-themed attractions. Instead of an island in Central America, Jurassic World could be built right in California, much like the San Diego Dinosaur Zoo proposed in The Lost World.
San Diego is the perfect set.
With life imitating art, Universal would likely leap at the opportunity to bring things full circle. Only time will tell, however, if it would be a park worth endorsing.
Do you remember the first time you saw a dinosaur? First time you see them, it's like a miracle.
Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.